Give the water. Chaitanya, give the water. Chaitanya, water, agua.
सर्वप्रथम मेरे गुरुपाद पूर्ण नित्यलीला प्रविष्टि के पास और सूत्र सत्ना भक्ति वेदांत भगवान कृष्ण महाराज एवं नित्यलीला प्रविष्टि विष्णु पाद और सूत्र सत्ना भक्ति वेदांत श्रीनारायण गोस्वामी महाराज के चरण कमलों में अनंत परि शास्त्रांग धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करता हूँ। तत्पश्चात नित्यलीला प्रविष्टि विष्णु पाद वास्तुकर सत्नाम भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज एवं प्रभु के चरण माधव महाराज एवं उपस्थित समस्त वैष्णव मातृवृंद गुरुदेव सज्जनवृंद हरिकथा सभी के चरण कमल में मेरा यथार्थ धन्यवाद प्रणाम स्वीकार है। हम लोग नवद्वीप धाम महात्मा अध्ययन करते करते ही हम लोग प्रथम अध्याय से लेकर के पंचम अध्याय
So we're studying about Navadvipa-dhama-mahatmya. From the first chapter, we already are in the fourth chapter, where Swayam Nityananda Prabhu is explaining about the shape of the dham. So Jiva Goswami, taking Jiva Goswami with him, Nityananda is explaining the glories of Navadvipa-dhama. So the first day we heard about the glories of Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu told Hedji, today you have the darshan of Mayapur, and tomorrow I will take you many different places and we will make Parikrama. Saying this, Nityananda Prabhu stood up and the joyful Sri Jiva followed him.
चले नित्यानंद राय मंद मंद गति गौरांगे प्रेमिते देह प्रक्षण सुबलित गति मोहन मूर्ति प्रभु भागे ढल ढल अलंकार सर्वदे करे झल मलम हे चरण ब्रह्मासी विधान नहीं पाय श्रीजीव करिया कृपा से पद बड़ाई आशे थाकी जीवलय पदांके धुरी सर्वं दे मागे चढ़े बड़ खुशी हरि नित्यानंद प्रभु
Nityananda Prabhu, overwhelmed in devotional ecstasy, walked slowly, and his divine body was intoxicated with prema for Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The Lord's enchanting form was swaying with transcendental emotions, and the ornaments that adorned his entire body were coruscating radiantly, were shining. Even in their meditation, Brahma, Shiva, and others cannot obtain those lotus feet. Verse 25, chapter 5. Chapter 5 already? Oh. Okay. Then Brahma and great demigods, they cannot attain this lotus feet. Oh. In the same lotus feet, Jiva Goswami now, he obtained this good fortune to receive the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu on his head. And again, Jiva Goswami was putting the dust of Nityananda on him, of Nityananda's lotus feet on his body. In this way, Nityananda Prabhu was absorbed in bhava.
Saci Mata बोलिते बोलिते
They entered Sri Jagannatha Mishra's house, and Sri Nityananda Prabhu made a supplication at Sri Saci Mata's lotus feet. He said, "Hey Mother, oh Mother, the supremely intelligent Jiva, who is a dear servant of Sri Gauranga, is very fortunate." So Nityananda Prabhu introduced Jiva Goswami to Saci Mata. And when Nityananda Prabhu was speaking, Shri Jiva fainted, falling to the ground like a tree uprooted by a great stone. Seeing the divine form of Saci Mata, the embodiment of Vatsalya Rasa, Jiva Goswami could not bear that and he fainted. Shri Jiva Goswami was rolling on the ground at the feet of Saci Mata. Various ecstatic symptoms manifested in his body in competition with each other. Mother Sachi mercifully blessed Shri Jiva. That day, they all took prasada in that very house. Sachi Devi herself, she's the embodiment of Vatsalya Rasa. And she fed prasad to everyone. Shri Vishnu Priya Devi prepared rice, vegetables, and many other kinds of dishes on the order of Mother Sachi. After some time, Shri Vamsivadhanan Prabhu offered the preparations with great attention to Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu.
Ishaan Thakur
Ishaan Thakur, the servant in the house of Mahaprabhu. Ishaan Thakur. The story about Ishaan Thakur is so beautiful. If something in the house of Mahaprabhu disappears or is missing, he even used to cry. Even in the Prema Taranga about the life of Mahaprabhu, what's the name? This book, Prema Taranga. No, which book? It's written that there was in the house of the garden of the house of Mahaprabhu, there was a neem tree, and this neem tree a little bit dried up, and then somebody by some reason broke some dried branch of this neem tree in the house of Mahaprabhu. Ishaan Thakur, he chastised so much, why did you break the tree, like tore a part of that branch? The branch was dry. So why did you break the dry branch? And Ishaan Thakur is chastising this person. Anything in the house of Mahaprabhu, everything is dear to Ishaan Thakur, dearer than his own life. Gurudev used to say, look, actually, the things used for Bhagavan's service should be more dear to us than Bhagavan himself. These things should be very dear to us. Gurudev used to say, the mandir, the temple belongs to Gurudev and the deity. So this possessiveness we have to Gurudev, how do we understand if we really have mamatha for Gurudeva? We should have the same mamatha you have for Gurudeva. Actually, we should have more possessiveness to the things used for Gurudeva. So every day, why do every day we worship Gurudev's feet? Because this mercy of Gurudeva, who has more mercy? Charan? So I think I understand that the feet of Gurudev has more mercy than Gurudev himself. I'm not saying for not to serve Gurudeva, but we give more attention or more honor to the things related to Bhagavan, more affection to these things than to Bhagavan and Gurudev himself. Okay, Gurudev told. Like all the mamatha possessiveness we have for Gurudev, we have to have even more possessiveness to the things of Gurudev. Like we worship that. I think Gurudev also was mentioning about the shoes of Gurudev, I think. Not only his feet, but the shoes, I think. Okay, so like we see in the Dhambhandan Lila, Krishna bound by the grinding mortar by his mother. You see, Krishna has 900,000 cows in his house. So how many cows, how much milk, and imagine, a little bit milk was overflowing from the pots. Mother just showed the situation. So why Mother Yashoda wanted to protect even this little bit of milk if she has so much milk in her house? Oh my. So she even left Gopal. She was breastfeeding him. She took him out of her breast to save the milk. What is the teaching here? We all hear this story, but what is the teaching? We should have the things, we should have more mamatha to the things related to God than to God himself. This is the teaching. So in the same way, the Ishaan Thakur explains the story about Ishaan Thakur. He had so much mamatha. Anything in the house of Mahaprabhu, he had so much possessiveness for each thing in the house of Mahaprabhu. So Ishaan Thakur arranged the sitting place and with an extremely joyful heart served prasada to Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Filled with motherly affection, Saci Devi told Sri Nityananda Prabhu, "Finally, my son, you are at your mother's house. Now eat with great joy." Saci Devi told, "I have secretly offered this prasada to Gaura Chandra, so if you also affectionately accept it, I will become most happy and at heart." Hearing the words of Mother Saci, Sri Nityananda Prabhu blissfully accepted the prasada, and Srila Jiva Goswami received his remnants. Jiva Goswami told, "I am blessed having taken prasada today at Mahaprabhu's house in Mayapur." So to go to Mayapur and to take prasada in the house of Mahaprabhu, you should take prasada there. That's why we bring so many pilgrims also to take prasada there. So we're also getting this liberation. Oh, sorry, or we are being very generous. we take the prasada cooked very far, like in our temple, and we bring to the house of Mahaprabhu to take prasada there. Because when we come for Mayapur Parikrama, we take breakfast prasada exactly there. That's such a beautiful place. We need to have this bhav. We can take prasada everywhere, okay, but the bhavna, the mood, is that we are taking the prasada in the house of Mahaprabhu. Because we are taking prasada next to the house. And Saci Devi herself cooked this, you should think. You should think that prasada was cooked by Saci Devi. This is khichdi cooked by Babaji Maharaj. You should not think like this. Or he brought these villagers and they are helping him to cook this khichdi. No, the mood should be this khichdi from the breakfast of Navadvipa-Dhama-mahatmya was actually cooked directly prasada of Saci Devi. In the Maharaj time before, Srila Narayana Maharaj, we saw that Shri Parikrama Maharaj and Srila Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Shri Janardana Maharaj and the devotees, all of them, they used to take prasad there. At that time, Srila Gurudev, Srila Vamana Maharaj also used to join. He used to go to Navadvipa Parikrama with us. Not all the parikramas according to his health. Maybe if he was not healthy. But on the day of Mayapur Parikrama, Gurudev Srila Vamana Maharaj, he used to go. I've seen that Gurudeva, when everybody used to cross the Ganga, then Gurudev used to cross the Ganga at last. Wasn't it? I've seen Gurudev. And especially when we used to go to Nrsimha Pali, and after everybody crossed, then Gurudev used to cross. Then when Gurudev used to come, then the pilgrims used to walk. So you should have the mood while eating. In the same way, Jiva Goswami said, I am blessed having taken prasada today at Mahaprabhu's house in Mayapur. I am blessed. I am blessed having taken prasada. Jiva Goswami said he was blessed. After eating, Nityananda Prabhu paid his obeisances at Mother Sachi's feet and begged her permission to leave. As Nityananda Prabhu was leaving, he took Vamsivadhanan with him. Shri Jiva offered obeisances at the feet of Vamsivadhanan Prabhu. Shri Nityananda Prabhu said, Jiva, all devotees know this Vamsivadhanan to be an incarnation of Shri Krishna's deer flute. Nityananda Prabhu himself told these flutes, even for a moment, Krishna does not leave his flute. By his mercy, the jivas become attracted, and the gopis also attracted to Shri Krishna and become eager to enter Maharas. So by his mercy, the jivas become attracted to Shri Krishna and become eager to enter Maharas. This is true. The flute, the incarnation of the flute of Krishna is Vamsivadhanan Prabhu. This is the speciality of Krishna Lila. What is the speciality of Krishna of Vrindavan? He's using the peacock feather and the flute. The Dwarakadish and Mathuradish Krishna, he doesn't have these two things. Especially the glories of the flute, we see. Why Krishna has to use the flute? To pacify the maan of the gopis. Gopis are so crooked also. So to make the crooked straight, the flute is necessary. But sometimes not even the flute works, it fails. Especially Srimati Radharani, her man, even the flute cannot pacify. You know that story. Sometimes you speak. Once, many times I told this story. It's a very famous story. That's why I tell them many times this story. Once Krishna was in Radha Kunda, Srimati Radhika, and they were amorous pastimes, so beautiful. Suddenly Srimati Radhika felt maan. It's ahaituki maan and durjaya maan, unbreakable maan. Srimati Radhika left Krishna. Krishna tried to pacify her, but she wouldn't be pacified. Why? Because she had durjaya maan and ahaitu maan. Man, she was angry without any reason, so how could he pacify if there was no reason for her to be upset? Krishna thought, I will break her man with the flute. But Srimati Radhika also nothing less. So what did she do? I will not even listen to the sound of this flute. Like for example, if you don't listen to Katha, then what? Then not. So Panditji used to say, one person used to say, Gurudeva, you told that when you come to Guru, you should give some donation. So I'm giving donation to you. What? Whatever I listen from you, I'm giving back to you, okay? So Srimati Radhika, what did she do? She put some cotton in her ears. And she was not able to listen. She was performing human being pastime. So, okay, so Krishna tried to play the flute, and Krishna thought, if I don't break the man of Srimati Radhika, how can we meet? Then Krishna, what did he do? He remembered his Yogamaya. That's why Jiva Goswami wrote. Raghunath Goswami says, how is the Vrindavan such a transcendental divine place? Everything works in a favorable way for Krishna's pastimes. There's nothing unfavorable for Krishna. Externally, it looks like is unfavorable, but actually everything is favorable for Krishna. So what did Krishna do? He just remembered his Yogamaya. And then immediately, Yogamaya arranged and appeared in a big snake form, and raising her hoods, its hoods, and also the fangs, and the two tongues. You know, the snake has a tongue divided in two, and like hissing. You know that in Braj, there's so many narrow paths. Only one person can go and thorn bushes both sides. So this snake came in front of Srimati Radhika. Srimati Radhika could not go to front, not back, not right, not left side. She was in this narrow path. Seeing the snake, Srimati Radhika was afraid, and she screamed, "Hey Krishna, Krishna, help me, Krishna, with strong arms." Then Krishna appeared and she embraced him. So Radha Krishna met. So all these living entities of Vraj, they are so dear to Krishna and favorable for his pastimes. You came here just like a chataka birds to drink the water of the rain cloud, to listen Maharaj's Harikatha. Like the Swatanakshatra cloud. Eager to drink the water of Swatanakshatra.